All right, this is Travis Sherman from Birmingham, Alabama, and Travis is a manager with us now. And Trav, let's see your hand here. We just had an award ceremony here on this cruise ship, and let me just kind of zoom in here a little bit and take a look at this ring here, right here. Oh, let's see if that'll focus. Oh yeah, look at that. What is that, Travis?
This is the $100,000 club ring.
Okay, and how long have you been with Federal Financial Group?
Been with Federal Financial, I guess, a little over a year. I guess it took me exactly about 10 months to be a member of the club.
Okay, tell us a little bit about your story.
Let's see. Been in the insurance business for about 10 years, and I was kind of on my way, I guess, out of the industry when Federal Financial Group, I guess, found me. I guess a recruiter called me. I was on the side of the road with a flat tire in July in Alabama, where it's probably close to 100 degrees with 100% humidity. And I got a recruiting phone call, probably similar to what somebody watching this video probably got. And they said a few things that intrigued me, so I asked them to call me back. And what do you know, they actually called me back, and I figured, well, we got nothing else better to do. I'll go listen to what this recruiter's got to say. And something, kind of resounded with me. And like I said, I just, here I am, a year later, qualified to come on the cruise. Everybody else had 12 months to qualify. I qualified in, I believe, about 8 months. So it was a great opportunity, great, close-knit, group. Like I said, I've been in the industry for about 10 years, and, just never had this camaraderie with the other companies. The training is kind of different than what I was exposed to in other areas. The other companies, they really focus on product, all the details, technical stuff on their annuities or whatnot. And Federal Financial Group kind of comes around from the other side and actually teaches you how to sell, teaches you the selling motivators, the philosophies. I guess they call it principle-based selling. Basically, what motivates people, human psychology, things like that. And they do very little on the product side, but they teach you what's really important, what sells, and what makes people successful. And plus, they have great products, great companies that really make sense, and I can actually, I guess with passion, actually sell and meet with clients, because the products are good for the clients. The safety, security, what everybody's looking for. It's not market-based, or the people aren't in the market, so I can actually, with confidence, go out and show somebody something with guarantees that, and then Federal Financial has taught me how to convey, the features of the products to make it resound with them emotionally. Like I said, I was kind of on my way out of the business. I've been in the business for about 10 years, probably made $35,000 a year on average. But I kind of lost the passion for it because I didn't have confidence in the products I was, I guess, selling or had at my disposal. Between the equity, the variable products, with the stock market the way it is, then you got your fixed interest products, and the interest rates are so low that clients get hurt just by inflation. So I didn't really know what to do, and I just kind of lost it. I was kind of in a holding pattern, going to go back into accounting, and then I got exposed to some of the programs, mainly the index strategy that Aviva and other companies like Allianz that we represent have, and I saw how those could really benefit clients, and it kind of reignited my passion again to go out and meet with people, and just kind of basically became a personal crusade, more or less, to get people out of the market who really have no business being in the market. So that crusade kind of got me to the $100,000 ring, got me qualified as a regional manager in about 9 months, and now I'm operating my own region. So it's a great opportunity, and even for the people who have no experience whatsoever, Federal Financial doesn't throw you out to the wolves, so to speak. When I first got into the business, they showed me, here's your office, here's where we keep all the applications, here's where we keep the brochures, here's the front door, and go out and find somebody. And that was basically the training I received, and I kind of just
Prior to Federal Financial Group, right?
Yeah, this is all prior to Federal Financial Group. I guess I won't say it was luck that I was successful, but I guess it took a couple lucky breaks to become successful and stay with it. As long as I did until Federal Financial Group found me. I guess that's the only complaint that I have with Federal Financial Group is they didn't come around.
Didn't find you soon enough.
Didn't find me soon enough. 10 years earlier. And I've told Rick that basically, especially for the new person who has no experience, they walk with you every step of the way, and they actually have an in-place system that will make you successful. And if you're not successful, it's not because of the system failing, it's because you're not, maybe somebody gives up right before they're successful. Like I said, I've been doing it, then for the experienced agents, the programs and, just the way they teach you to do it, it'll, it's hard to say, it'll take you from, this level to this level. If you just kind of put aside what you know for a couple weeks, learn their system, and then, and then you'll launch into orbit. Like I said, I probably never made more than 25, 30,000 in all my years, just because I didn't have the passion, I didn't really have the outline, the system, and the way to do it. And all of a sudden, I learned the FFG system, let myself be taught the FFG system. I didn't come in think I knew everything there was, and they couldn't teach me anything, and I just kind of, took off from there. So made 3 times as much money in a 9-month period that it took me, for a full year to do. So.
In a down economy, even, is that right?
In a down economy, and actually, I found that the worse the economy and the more the market's up, down, the more people need to talk to you. They want to talk to you, and that's where I find the most business, because what we're selling and what we're showing people, we're not even really selling them. We're just presenting them options and letting them decide. But the products, the programs we have, you can actually, with confidence, go to your mother-in-law, go to your father-in-law, go to your parents and say, this is what you've got to do, because I can guarantee you that in 10, 20 years, this is what you're going to have as far as an income value. This is what your income's going to be. Whereas the mutual funds, and Wall Street can't guarantee, give you those guarantees. Best part is we're working with companies that have been around for 300 plus years, and the largest companies in the world. And because we have such a wide network of companies that we can work with, we can actually truly find out what the client wants to do, what they're wanting to accomplish, and go out and find those companies that have those products that will meet what they're trying to do exactly, versus, well, this is close enough, I'm going to try to make them fit into it, the best I can, and it may not be appropriate. So that's where we're at, and I highly encourage people to not just stick a toe in there and I'll just give it a try, see what these people are all about. You got to really just jump in, headlong, feet first, head first, and submerge entirely into the culture. And there's, like I said, if you fail, it's not because of the system, because we got people who are, like I said, $100,000 in 1 year. You got people who've never even done this before. One guy I met last year, he'd come from real estate, never had any experience in this industry, and he's one of the top writers. I believe he's number 12 or 13 right now in the company. He's when we're talking people who've been in the business 10, 20, 30 years, that he's right up there. So they, Federal Financial Group is a great organization, and they'll take you where you've never been before.